Hey, how's it going, everybody? How are we doing? Welcome to the channel again. We're gonna go talk about today some Conquest. So today, we come into the game. Today's Conquest, we had some issues, right? The first time this Conquest 7 was released, we had a lot of issues, bugs, and whatnot, right? But it's now back and ready to roll. So, Conquest. I don't know. I don't really know if I have anything positive to say about Conquest. But I do want to kind of go over some things that might help you and aid you in making this not as evil. Because the way it's set up right now, you have to do pretty much double the amount you had to do previously in past Conquests. Not with just the increased energy, but with the feats as well. And it might be more than doubled because the feats that we have to do, we now have 2 bosses, not just one boss. At the very end, like right here, we have Qui-Gon. No, we have 2 bosses. So we got Qui-Gon and we got Padme. And inside this Padme one, we have extra feats to do. And so right here, we got to complete the battle with Undersized, but then you got to replay it 2 more times. So that way you can win with a full squad of Dark Side and a full squad of Light Side. So a lot of fun, okay? I gotta just say right now, I'm having a blast so far. And I'm only on Sector 1. I've done 3 refreshes of energy, and I'm not even completed with my Conquest run. So, and then we got here for this one. This one makes more sense, right? It's the actually final boss for Conquest in Sector 1, right? So this one, it makes more sense, right? Win the battle with no tanks, all this stuff. So, these ones I have no issues with. One issue I do have is just this. That's like one of the issues. I'm not going to say number 1 or anything. It's just an issue. I don't like this. I think that's pretty stupid. It's pretty lame. So, I can't look at other sectors, but I've heard it's the exact same way. So yeah, it's the same way it's scaled. You know, you have from Relic 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course 8. So, let's go over some of these feats for this entire Conquest. Offense up, you got to get that 500 times. Actually, not that bad if you think about it. Same thing here with Grand Victory, all these kills. This one, defeat enemies in Conquest with unaligned force users, not too bad either. It's only 100. This one, these 2 are not bad either. The Dark Side and Light Side wins, and then no tanks. This one, however, win 20 battles with Darth Maul and Savage. That's pretty annoying. And that one gives out 12, and all these do give out 12, so out of all these, or they don't all, but some of them do, right? All these, I think the hardest one is definitely going to be that one. So, hardest one there is that I can't really go into other sectors right now. I'm kind of just talking about Sector 1 in this video. So, these feats in Sector 1, we got a few things to do. I've already completed some of these, right? I've completed like half of them. There's 6 of them so far. So, the ones I have done are the advantage ones, getting critical hits, and then attacking on turn 100 times. So, those ones are stupid easy. Like, you can get those done just by playing casually, right? It's these other ones that are a bit more annoying. So, this one, let's go into some Phoenix Squadrons. So this is really the best way to do it for what I've been doing at least. And what that is pretty much just going into Conquest using a team like this. We're talking about Phoenix. So using Ezra Bridger, you can use either Ezra or somebody else as a Jedi that can utilize Master Luke's Jedi lessons. Pretty much just what you're going to do. This actually also helps in 2 different feats, not just the Phoenix one, but also the Potency Down one, because Grandmaster Yoda inflicts it on his basic, I'm pretty dang sure. We can check it out. I'm pretty sure he does. I've been told he does. And it's been working towards my feet anyway. So, it does. So, here we go. Let's do a nice little AoE. You can see here on his basic, it does inflict Potency Down right there in Arturu. So, here we go. Let's just spread some of the buffs. We'll go over some of these Conquest data discs and what I feel like are the best ones, just from, you know, the ones I've gotten so far. I've only been, you know, going through like 3 discs so far, 3 disc spots to hit up. So I don't know everything like the best, but in what I feel like are the best, I have for the moment. So we'll just talk about that in a little bit. So in this one, I don't know, versus Bad Batch, I think it's pretty easy. It's one of the easier ones, honestly. I like to just kind of mark down Echo. Marking down Echo is just definitely the best bet in my opinion. But also at the same time, you want to get the Ezra kills, right, with the Phoenix. So let's just keep on hitting that. With Jedi's Lessons, you get some more true damage. So there's a kill right there. Let's just kind of keep over here. We can inflict Potency Down with our Yoda. Kind of come back over here. Let's go actually for Tech. Tech's pretty annoying, right? Tech's very annoying, actually. So kind of the same thing here. For these more annoying feats for Sector 1, this is kind of what you want to be doing here. I'll make some videos, you know, day by day. I feel like I'm at a more because I'll be doing a lot of refreshes, guys. I'll be doing lots of refreshes to try to kind of get through the sectors and give you some tips before, so you don't have to, like, you know, just try to, like, keep everybody on the same page, I guess, for the most part. So yeah, this is the best way, in my opinion, to go for this feat in one of the more annoying feats, right? I would say that the most annoying feat for Sector 1 is gonna be the Bounty Hunter one, because the Bounty Hunters, you know, with every character in the game, they lose stamina, and once the Bounty Hunters lose stamina, they don't go first. And if they don't go first, they get just destroyed by some of these teams and some of these different characters. For instance, the Night Sisters, they throttle big time. They throttle big time. The Bounty Hunters, they just can't hang. And it's even more annoying because there's no zombie with the Night Sisters anymore, so you can't, like, farm up all those extra kills and getting those feats done. So another annoying thing. So let's go over to the inventory and check out these discs that I've got so far. So let's go over the more obvious ones, the ruthless discs. I don't have the swiftness one that gives out turn meter, but that one, in my opinion, is the best one still to have. I want to say before they had to change and take down the Conquest and put it back up, I had the swiftness one that I think gave around 20% turn meter whenever somebody fell below 100% health. So that one's definitely, in my opinion, one of the better ones. Also, the ruthless offense one right here with some more offense when they go below that health as well, equally as good, maybe not equally, but it's around their same level, right? And then this next one, I just realized my face cam's in the way. Let's take that off for a second so you guys can read this. The next one here is Master's Technique. This one's very good. I don't know if it's as good as, like, that turn meter one. I feel like they both go hand in hand. Like, you want to have that one if you're going to have the other one, because they're just so good. So this one, a lot of teams, a lot of characters in the game attack out of turn. You know, the Master Luke one we just used right there, the Bounty Hunters, and you just name them off. You know, a lot of the guys do, right? But it has to be that ally that is attacking out of turn. That's when they gain the 8% mastery. So as we saw, using Master Luke there with Ezra's gear 12. He does not hit hard, but once you keep on having him assist, that's when the mastery ramps up and we can get some big numbers out of Ezra. Even more so if the guy was relicked up, for anybody for that matter, right? So this one right here, Master's Technique, is one I would get 100%. The next one here, as we can see here, I have 3 of these cards, or discs. They're all offense-oriented in some way. Like the mastery builds in with offense with, you know, whatever their mastery is. Most people that I use, that I assist and attack and call to assist rather, they have those masteries that are built off of offense, right? Create damage, whatever it is, right? The next one here I got is called Weak Point. It says whenever an ally attacks, they gain 4% offense for each debuff on all characters. Same thing, it's great, even more so with teams that can inflict AoE debuffs. For instance, the Django, the Bounty Hunters, Master Luke we just saw, so on and so forth. So like these 3 are all playing in a part with each other very nicely. I love them a lot. So that's kind of that for the Conquest discs, for at least so far, right, that I know of. But yeah, that's kind of it for these for these feats in Sector 1, guys. Pretty much, they're gonna take you a long time. You can't just like nail it and, you know, just work through them all in one go. It's gonna take a bit of time. You gotta wait for their stamina to kind of go back to 100%. For like the Bounty Hunters at least, because I mean, I'll show you right now. I might win, I might lose, but against something like this, the Bad Batch, I used up a lot of the Bounty Hunters, their stamina. Like these guys are at half stamina right now, so we'll use what I usually use here anyways, and see if it still works. Yeah, you get some speed with Jango Fett's leadership, but it's not really enough once you have that lowered stamina, because, you know, stamina lowers all of your stats. But as we can still see here, if we ever can go before they... Yeah, it's not gonna work, guys. I don't know what else to say here. Maybe we get a nice little kill here with Boba. I don't even know. We can try this out still. Let's see. Let's go for Hunter. Maybe you should have cleansed there. Oh well, my bad. Let's just kind of go over here. Let's kind of keep these hits kind of consistent. Actually, let's just go straight for Hunter. I want this guy out of here. Let's see here. Call in Boba, or Bosk rather. We should have done the griefs. Gosh, should have done the griefs. Yeah. as we can see. As we can see here. We'll try it again maybe another time after I get stamina. But if you don't have stamina on these bounty hunters, guys, they're going to be really, really trash. And that's why you got to wait. That's annoying. Another annoying thing, another thing I'm very irritated by is the stamina on some of these feats. I don't know in the other sectors what you have to use for those different squads, like the factions. But if it's going to be the same as it is with the bounty hunters, you are on like a time restraint. Like, you can't do anything unless you want to like refresh your stamina, which costs some of these things, I want to say, some of these credits. But like, why would you want to do that? Just like get it done in like over time, you know, just kind of play it a bit slow. Also, you know, before Conquest, before this new one came out, you kind of, you didn't really have to refresh as much anymore, or as you had to, but now you really do. You have to refresh, I would say, at least 3 times a day. I know that's kind of crazy, but if you could do that, you're helping yourself out a lot. It's a lot, because there is just so much you have to get through these days in Conquest. So if you're not doing those refreshes every single day, you're just going to be making it a lot more tough on yourself to get the max feats done, and getting more of those things done for the max crate as well. So here we go. We'll do this for our last battle against some Tuscans. They go before us, and I have a Master Luke. So this is going to be fun. I don't know if they have any AoEs in the... Yeah, okay, they don't. But we'll see if we can still win this. I think I'm going to kill this guy first. Ah, I targeted the wrong guy. Oh, well. It's okay. It's Revan. But yeah, I would say for really anybody that has more than, we'll say, 2 to 3 GLs, I think you'll be really just fine in this Conquest. I'm more concerned with the people who don't really have many GLs, but they hit that threshold of being able to do and attempt hard mode Conquest. Those guys that don't have that many GLs but still can do hard Conquest, those are the guys I'm concerned about. Beforehand, everybody could do it as long as you had a GL or 2, but now I feel like you might need some more GLs to get through all these different feats. Because, you know, some of these guys, if I didn't, like, for instance, if I didn't have Master Luke right here, I don't know what the heck I would do or use. I really don't know. So it's just like one of those things, guys. I'm going to call in Yoda, get some more of these potency downs. And here we go, Ezra. Ezra, my guy. Man, these guys hit hard. These Tuscans in this stuff. They're just pounding on my Master Luke. Here we go. We're going to get our ultimate here soon. But as you can see, you know, Ezra, he's doing a lot of damage. As we can get him doing those attack out turns and calling him in constantly, he's doing what he needs to do. You get the feat done even with a Gear 12 Ezra. I even started using Kanan for a second. He was able to get me some kills as well. So these are the feats in this Sector 1. Not really too crazy. You guys probably could have skipped through all of this, but I guess I just wanted to rant a little bit as well. Because this Conquest, I'm telling you, it is just not... I'm not having a fun time playing it as before. I was having, actually, before this one was released, the old one, I was actually really enjoying it. But now I'm not as much, so, you know, just like one of those things. We'll have to keep trying and seeing different things that we can test out that make this much more easier. I'm thinking Disc's going to be doing it for us. That's really what it kind of comes down to anyways, is what are the best discs to use, and what teams do you want to be attacking for that sector? I would say, to wrap up that thought right there, the best teams you want to hit in Sector 1 to get some of these feats done are just teams that possibly can get revived a bit more. But really, I like hitting up on the Bad Batch. But it kind of just, really, if you can just go first with Master Luke, you're going to be just fine. It doesn't really matter who you go for. Just making sure that you can assist as much as you can. Like, for instance, I wouldn't keep on hitting on the EPT because Emperor Palpatine lowers the Jedi as they attack out of turn. So probably a no-go there for the same battle, trying to get that feat done. But for others like the Bad Batch or like we just saw Tuscans, it works okay. Anyways, that's probably about it, guys, for today. I just realized that my camera is not at the right settings for the lighting and all that, so I'm sorry. But we'll fix that next time. If you guys have any tips of your own or what's helping you get through these conquests and sectors, I would love to know. I'm going to probably just go about these things day by day as I'm playing myself and giving you my tips and tricks of what I feel like have been working best for me as I'm asking others and what I do myself. So I would love to know those down below in the comments. But if you enjoyed today's video, guys, give it a like, share it around, and sub if you have not subbed already. Have a great day out there. And until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out and have a good one. See you guys.